Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you my everyday makeup routine. I'm gonna chat, show you guys a couple different things that I do, so my makeup looks all the time, and yeah, so here we go. So the first thing that I start out with is usually chapstick if I haven't already put some on, and then I put on just the Too Faced Lip Injection Ultimate Lip Plumper, and I let that sit on my lips. So for primer, I am gonna use this Pacifica Cherry Matte Mattifying Primer today. I never use matte primer, but the only time I do use it is when I wear the foundation that I'm gonna wear today, that I've been wearing like every day for the past couple weeks. So the reason I used a matte primer, which I never ever do, I only use it when I wear this. This is the It Cosmetics CC Cream Illumination, and it's in the shade Light. I use this during the winter a lot because my skin just gets so dry, and it gives me like back some type of glow and hydration, but it is like so over the top glowy that I can actually get really oily, and I don't get oily at all, but it makes my skin so pretty that I still like to wear. I just try to prime my face properly for when I wear it. I'm almost out, but I love this stuff. It's so good. maybe I'll run and get some stuff today because I'm like totally almost out. And then I just use, this is a Morphe M439 brush. I love this brush. I've like bought 5 of them already because the barrel either breaks on me or I've just had it for way too long and I try to replace it. I like to use brushes on my face instead of beauty blenders. I don't know why. I used to really like beauty blenders, but not anymore. I mean, I'll use them a little bit to like I'll show you guys. I use one to like blend out anything that looks kind of like cakey or crackly, but other than that, I use pretty much all brushes. I just find that they are fuller coverage and they apply the foundation to your skin better. When I do my makeup, I start usually with doing my like foundation stuff first, which I know some people think that's weird, but I don't know, I've always been like that. I rarely do anything else first unless I'm wearing like a ton of eyeshadow. Sometimes I'll do my eyeshadow first, but usually never. I think that it doesn't, I don't know. It's just, for some reason, my brain works this way. I need to do my foundation first. If you've never tried out this CC cream, oh my lord, I love it so much. I always forget about it during the summertime, and I'm guessing now that I think of it, it's because I probably actually get super, super oily. But this is perfect in the winter time because I am super, super dry. It just makes everything look not so cakey, dry, and crackly on my very acne filled skin. So for concealer, I've just been using the Instant Age Rewind. I love this stuff. It's decently priced. You get a ton of product. It takes me forever to go through one of these, and it does the job and it applies super easily. I use this brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. I don't know which one it is. This is the best concealer brush ever. The only thing that I used to use a beauty blender for was concealer, and then I found this and I never did again. It works so, so well. I even like to go in with this brush when I'm doing my foundation and I find that there's like really small parts like by my nose or like by my mouth that I don't blend well enough. This works perfectly for that. This is such a good brush and it's cheap. I I do this same makeup pretty much every single day, or the days that I do wear makeup. I do this for work, school, and just like everyday errands and stuff. Like if I'm gonna wear makeup, this is what I'll do. It's probably gonna take me forever on camera just because one, I talk a lot. I realized that in my last video, I really need to shut up. And two, I'm gonna kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I do, tips and tricks to make everything look good. Usually I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Soft Brown. It's just easy, especially if I'm doing this in the morning before I go to class. This is definitely the way to go. That I laid down my brows, I'm just gonna set my face. So for the past couple months, I've been using this Hourglass ambient lighting palette, and I just mix these top 3 shades and I use that to set my face. I can grab my brush, set my face with these 3. I really need to fix the lighting in here. I made a vanity myself. I got a mirror off of Amazon for like $30, and then I got these like LED like vanity Lip Soleil light medium matte bronzer, and then just this Morphe fan brush. Now I'm just gonna use Now I'm just gonna use this Morphe, it's M562 brush, and I'm gonna use it to contour my nose. This was not something that I used to do every day, but now it's pretty much every time I wear makeup, even if it's natural makeup and I'm going quick, I'll contour my nose because this brush is awesome and it's really kind of hard to mess up with it, so I can do it super quick in the morning. I have a big nose, so I try to tone it down. I just take it around my nose. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna use blush. Usually I just keep this palette out and then I'll mix some of these 3 depending on the vibe that I'm going for. I'm gonna mix these 2 today. I usually don't like palettes like this because I feel like when I buy them, I can't use every shade, so what's the point in paying money for them? But this one I love. I've had this for way too long and I use it pretty often. Okay friends, I am back. My camera died and my brother has been screaming playing COD for the past 2 fucking hours, so I'm about to lose my mind. If you never see this footage, which you probably won't because my brother's an asshole, then there you go. But if you do and you hear screaming, just ignore it. We're gonna ignore him and I'm gonna keep my peace because homegirl has, I've done bronzer, blush, all the goods. Usually I stop with my face and then I go to my eyes because I like to do my highlighter and my lips last. So sometimes I pop on a lash if I'm feeling festive. I keep a pack of Ardell Demi Wispies and like I'll reuse them and I'll just pop them on if I'm looking to be extra fancy. And I was going to be extra fancy for this video, but I was just so fed up with my brother and all that. We don't need to put on lashes today. That's okay. You know that those are the ones I use, so that should be sufficient. So I am gonna I have a whole like no falsies like bomb mascara routine, but it's not what I do every day. This is what I use when I'm like just want my lashes to look extra long and pretty, and yeah, and it's just the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. So I'm gonna use that on my top lashes, and I'll chat with you guys while I do that, and you can watch me make weird faces. Oh, wait, oh my God. I'm so dumb. I forgot to put on eyeshadow. This may just not see the light of day, and that should be okay. So for my everyday eyeshadow, I just use my Physicians Formula Butter bronzer, and I just kind of lightly windshield wiper motions back and forth, and we call it a day. It just creates some depth to my face, and that's really all we're looking for. And realistically, that's all my patients can handle in the morning. So just get some of that good stuff on. I like to like wing it out a little bit too, to make my eyes appear not as round and buggy. So yeah, so we did that. Back to the Bad Gal. For my bottom lashes, this is like an absolute must. I do not wear any other mascara on my bottom lashes, and I encourage you to do the same thing. This stuff is bomb, but specifically for bottom lashes, this is the Maybelline Lash Stiletto Waterproof. I need another one. I've been using this for years. This is the most underrated drugstore mascara in the whole entire world. If you have never tried it, you need to go get you some. Like this mascara needs a whole moment. Look at this brush. You see how thin and long this brush is? This is perfect for bottom mascara. If there's anybody out there in the world that struggles with bottom mascara like me, try this. It might just change the game for you. Also, I always tight line my waterline with a white. Always, it's a must. It opens and brightens up your eyes, makes you look alive when you're not. My favorite one, and I just repurchased it, and I've done this in the past, and then I used it again, and I was like, bitch, this is just like, this is it. This is the Wet n Wild Brow Highlighter. This is probably wrong. Like, I'm probably gonna get an eye disease from this, but I use this for my waterline. Whoa, the color. It's like, it's not as bright of a white. It almost has a pink undertone. It looks so pretty. I'll show you guys the difference. Hold on. So I have just like, I don't know, I have really bad hand-eye coordination, and this may not have absolutely anything to do with what I'm about to tell you, but I always used to have issues with bottom mascara. I go back and forth between like liking it and not liking it, and wearing it and not wearing it. So recently I started doing a different technique when I apply it. So I used to just go like this, like whatever, like up and down motions like I do with my top. That's not what you need to do for bottom mascara. And I've seen people do this, and I've always been like, why do they apply it that way? Like, it doesn't work. It just makes it look so much better. So I'm gonna see if you can kind of see. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. All right. I wiggle it side to side instead of going up and down. And it's honestly way better. And I'm gonna tell you why. I used to have so many issues with getting black, like mascara underneath my eye, and it would just look really, really messy and stupid on me. And I don't think my bottom lashes would be as long as they could have been. This stops that issue, makes them look way better, and I will never apply bottom mascara like a dumbass again. People are probably gonna laugh. Honestly, if you're watching this right now and you watched me talk about that and you're like, oh my God, you're so dumb, everybody in the world knows this, comment it down below and let me know, because I feel like this is a just me thing, like I'm just stupid. So now that I've done my eyes, I'll go back in with highlighter. I am, hold on, let me see if it's right here. Is it? It is. Okay. I am the highlighter queen. Highlighter is my favorite part of doing my makeup. I am not afraid of bling. I am not afraid of blind. I like to go all out. But I feel like low-key for like just everyday makeup, now that I'm getting a little bit older, I just don't want to blind too much. I think it's out of control. So I kind of lessened it. Watch, I'll still be a fucking highlighter myself by the end of this video, but I attempt to tone it down a little bit. Another Real Techniques brush. If you aren't on the Real Techniques wave, go check it out. They are so inexpensive and their brushes are awesome. I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna lightly, like I'm barely touching my skin. You see? Just light. I don't like doing it dry. That's weird. I don't like that. I feel like I'm also always blinding because I always put setting spray on my brush before I get. Okay, perfect. Every day, like, yeah, you get the vibe. But I do it everywhere. Really? Just light. Something light. Also, I wanted to quickly thank anybody who watched my last video. I talked the whole time. It was mainly me in my car, and I've gotten a ton of texts from like family and friends and been like, oh, I watched the whole video, like you did such a good job. And I just wanted to say thank you. I really appreciate it, and I feel like that wasn't the most interesting video to watch, so thank you to anybody who did. And stick around because I plan on filming a ton this month and doing a bunch of sit down videos and talking about some really good, cool stuff. So yeah, attach. I'm gonna take, this is another Morphe brush. I use mainly Morphe and Real Techniques brushes because I wouldn't buy expensive brushes because I just don't see a point. Okay, then I usually just mix lip glosses. So instead I'm gonna mix Eclair and this one. It's the Intense Butter Gloss in Peanut Brittle, which I So we're gonna mist my face with this. It's rose. I love rose. Anything rose, come in. This is my everyday winter makeup routine. If you liked this video, please thumbs it up, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss another one of my videos again. I will be posting a ton this month, so I would really appreciate if you keep coming back, you subscribe, if you like me, even if you don't like me, that's okay. You can keep up with me if you want. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.